What's up, comic fans? It's your boy live and direct from inside the studio, the work studio, the place where all the magic happens, and I can afford to buy comics to bring them to you. Anyway, we got the preview show. This is the show where we go through this week's comics, and hopefully I help to make you an informed consumer of the comics coming out this week. So, we're going to get into it. But first, we need some of this acoustic background music. It's New Comic Book Day. I feel like dancing. All right. So as we know, tomorrow is the big comic book day. Today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, so that means DC books are coming out today. So why don't we get into it? But you know how we start off first. We start off with those spec books. So let's get into the spec books first. And then we'll get into the rest of the books coming out this week. Also, I have a spotlight book for you. So let's see. Let's go over here. What we got going on? All right. So real quick, gotta go to my pull list. Bam. And there we go. All right. So these are the spec books that I have picked out for this week. First, we're starting off with Deathstroke Inc. All right. Deathstroke Inc. number 10. This is the origin story of Deathstroke. So that's why that's on the list. I think Deathstroke's a character that has an opportunity for growth. And so why not grow with Deathstroke? All right, let's get into the rest of the books. All right, we got Iron Cat number 2. And this is the second appearance of the Iron Cat armor. Now, coming out of this book, we have the third appearance of a character. And let's see if I can share with you Tamara Blake. All right, so Tamara Blake is the character coming out. Well, it's rumored to be the character in this suit. This will be the third appearance of the character. The characters only had 2 other appearances in the Marvel universe. Okay, so I don't want to compare this to like Miles Morales, but Ultimate Fallout 4 blew up with limited appearances of Miles before he became, Spider-Man. Anyway, and got put into that suit. Anyway, here you go. It's Tamara Blake. She was taught with the Black Fox and the Art of Thievery. Her first appearance is in Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man Annual number 4. All right. So that's the big book to grab. It's relatively cheap. You can get that book for maybe $5-6, under $10 definitely. If you wait till tomorrow, who knows? Maybe even right now it's gone up. I don't know. I haven't checked eBay in a few days since the news came out. But Tamara Blake as the Iron Cat. Second appearance will be in Black Cat number 10. So there you go. You got a first appearance in the annual number 4, Spectacular Spider-Man, and then you got Black Cat number 10. All right. Tamara Blake, the new Iron Cat. Let's go back and let's look at the last book I have for you, which is Venom number 3. And always symbiotes always tend to pop. And what's up with this symbiote? These are Venom stories that happen earlier in the Spider-Man run. I forget the exact timing, but it's an Amazing Spider-Man. Obviously after 300, but not present day. But there's new powers and a new suit rumored to be in this book. So anytime you have that, that is usually worth a look. All right. I'm going to do this the easy way that I know how, and I'm going to tell you my spotlight book right now. And I tell you, when I saw this book first listed, I did not think it was what it is. I thought it was a book based off the rapper Redman from the 90s. Anyway, this is Redman #1. It's from the creators of Ultraman, and this is a new kaiju hunter. That's all you need to know about that. So for you kaiju fans out there, this seems like a book worth spotlighting. All right, you got the guys who created Ultraman. Ultraman's pretty popular, you know, not breaking down any doors, but this seems like a really interesting character, Redman. So the cover is pretty dope, and I am interested to see what this is about. So that should be relatively easy book to find. And well, no, sorry, not easy book to find. It's Behemoth Studios. But I think this is a relatively interesting book that you can find out there, especially if you're into kaiju. All right, let's continue on. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to look at the rest of the books coming out this week. And then you're free to go and do your comic shopping, guys. All right, so I'm just going to make this screen real big after I bring the cursor back to here. Let's do that. Boom. All right. So what do we got? We're at Image Comics right now. From Image Comics, we've got Dark Room. Department of Truth continues on. What else do I see here? Sweet Paprika statue. All right. You got Monstrous #41, Public Domain, which is a Chip Zdarsky book, and that seems to be a pretty popular book being talked about in the threads these days. All right. It's well, let's just read the little intro. This fun and heartfelt series, written and illustrated by Eisner winner Chip Zdarsky, explores a wild alternate world where comic book creators aren't properly acknowledged or compensated for their creations. Crazy. It's crazy talk. So that is Public Domain. What else do we got? Righteous Thirst for Vengeance continues on with #9. Sins of Black Flamingo #1 is also another book being talked about. You got Scorched, which falls into the Spawn universe. And What's the Furthest Place from Here continues on with issue #7. And there's also the trade with issue, trade #1. All right, we're at Boom Studios. All right, Basilisk. People like that book. Berserker's out. People still reading that book. And then you got your Power Rangers for you Power Ranger fans. Buffy's out there, Buffy 97. Seven Secrets. And Vampire Slayer. Be right there. Give me a second. Got a note. All right. What else do we got? Got your Dark Horse stuff. Got your IDW stuff. Kanto. Last Ronin. Turtles. DC Comics. Lots of that out. Vampire. DC Vampire Killer. Task Force Z, Spider-Man, Marvel Comics. So we just zoom through this. We're almost done. You got that Iron Cat, which we talked about. And let's see what else you got. You got your Darth Vader. And Obi-Wan. There we go. Thor. Lots of cool stuff. What do you got? Dynamite. The Boys are out. Draculina, Red Sonja. Let's go. Vampirella. And then the rest of the books coming out this week. Comic fans. We're almost at the end. Thank you for joining me. You know what? Do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. It was great going live, showing you the previews. There's Redman right there. Lots of dope covers. And boom. That's it. Hopefully you'll have an awesome comic book day. Comic fans. Again, do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. All that good stuff. Peace.